How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great, full of love and full of light. These guys are always truly missed, the Celestial Gang. I am happy to be here. My name is the Hierophant Joey. For the ones that do know me, for the ones that don't know me, welcome, subscribe, hit a thumbs up, share the video, join the Celestial Gang because it's about to get real. So, welcome to the As Above, So Below reading. We're gonna get into so many fucking things, like I said in the promo, we're going to be talking about the war, the polarities in our reality, the war in our realities within ourselves. Remember, we just read the seven virtues, and then last week we read the seven arcanic energies, which are as above, so below. The seven heavenly energies, archetypal energies, and then the seven arcanic energies that live here on this realm, this 3D realm, right? So we're talking about love, compassion, chastity, temperance, um, diligence, justice, compassion, kindness, against wrath, envy, jealousy, lust, um, hate, right? All these things are counteracting each other, and you can blatantly see the polarities in the world between people, between nations, between, even in your own life, your friends, your family. Families are separated. You're not friends with the people you used to be friends with anymore. People are elevating, changing. It's the polarity. Some people are bursting out of the firmament and getting out of the matrix, while some people are staying in there. So then you have, the people who don't even know that we have a war going on, and they're still worried about taxes and their boyfriend and their girlfriend and their job and this and that. And us high vibrational people are just sitting here like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? We knew this was gonna go on because I predicted it last year, and I talked about it on February 2nd, 2022. So at the end of the day, we're aware. And we know that when we are high vibrational, we walk in our power, we're going to be fine. We're going to be protected by the divine, right? But at the end of the day, these energies are coming in because as above, it should be so below, right? So what it's saying is that all these virtual energies of love, unity, compassion, kindness are all coming down to the 3D world because we are ascending to the above, right? So that means that all these systems, these nations, this old way of living, the currency, the money, the slave ship, the all of this shit that's been going on for hundreds and thousands of years is going to stop. This was the point of Pluto returning. The last time that Pluto returned was 1776, 240 something years ago, when they signed the Declaration of Independence. What the fuck you think is gonna happen now? Every single time Pluto returns, either a nation rises or a nation falls. Now we're in fucking war. What do you think is going to fucking happen? So at the end of the day, the spirit is asking you guys, what is it you're going to do? Are you going to bring heaven onto earth for yourself, or are you going to live on in the earth's version of the world, which is envy, hate, jealousy, war, wrath, all this other shit, gluttony, becoming consumers instead of becoming creators, right? We want to become creators, not consumers. We've been consumers for hundreds of years. So at the end of the day, what are we going to bring down to the earth, which is heaven? Unity, love, compassion. These are these archetypal energies we've been talking about, right? It's funny how we're gonna step into this reading as above, so below, and the whole time we was getting prepared for this reading. So good evening. I hope you guys are doing fabulous. I love you guys. We're gonna get into some things. Oh yes, we are. Yes, Sheena, bringing heaven on earth, baby. I know that's fucking right. So this goes into changing the way that we eat, changing the things that we do, changing our lifestyles, the people that we call our tribe, whether they're family or not, changing the way that we work, changing the way that we socialize, changing the way that we live, meaning moving to remote places, getting out of the city, buying our own lands, buying our own houses, going back to our roots or our countries. This is what bringing heaven on earth is like. Doing things according to your drum, the beat of your drum, not what you've been conditioned to do. You understand? So we're gonna go into the downloads and the things that I got for I don't know why I went on that rant in the beginning, but we're gonna go into the downloads of this whole reading, right? And the research. The English phrase as above, so below has many possible interpretations, collective. The most straightforward definition means that anything that happens on earth is also happening on the astral plane, or vice versa. Anything that is happening on the astral plane should be happening on earth, right? So, this is considered to be the most literal definition. The phrase can also mean the microcosms and reflections of microcosms of the world of the individual is also the world of society at large, or things that are reflected in small groups are also reflected in large groups, right? The expression examines any place or situation in which there is a duality and draws a comparison between the two. For instance, in America, we're not going through war, but on the other side of the fucking earth, they're fucking killing each other and doing all this extra shit. Polarities, duality, right? This is why a lot of people here don't think that something's going on because they don't see it. Because in their perception, in their reality, they're only paying attention to the things that they want to pay attention to. It's like I told somebody today. It's like the person who doesn't realize that something is doing harm to them because their body is so used to it. These people on that side of the world are so used to fucking war, so used to being invaded, so used to going through these things that we don't know what it's like, and we're not being sympathetic, we're not being compassionate, we're not being uniting. What we're doing is that what the fuck is going on? We're making it about ourselves when we should be making it about the unity in the collective, right? The phrase the phrase is seen in occultism and esoteric tradition. Astrologers take this expression to mean that the stars have meaning on what happens and affects our everyday lives. Some see it as meaning that the human body and the functions within are a miniature version of the outside world or the universe, right? As above, so below. Overall, people usually take this expression to mean that whatever you do in the physical world will reflect itself in the spiritual realm or the afterlife. Therefore, if one performs good deeds and is a good person when above, this will be reflected when they are below. Many different belief systems believe some sort of form as above, so below. Whether this is interpreted to relate to tarot card readings, astrology, hermetic texts, alchemists, philosopher's stone, God, or other religious and spiritual interpretations. Many systems of believe that which is below reflects that which is above, and vice versa, collective, and that what is above reflects what is below. The variance in the different belief systems relate to what is considered above and what is considered below. So everything is a reflection of each other. But you have to understand that right now we're living a poor copy of the universal celestial light being life that we should be living. This is a poor copy. This is a great value version of the life and reality that we're supposed to be living because of the powers at be, the nations trying to control everything because of resources, power, and money. Right? So now we're rising from these conditions and rising from these slave mental ways of thinking and rising into our own beat of drum and rising into our own celestial right, our birthright of happiness and our cosmo birthright of being able to create whatever it is that we want to experience on this reality. But we've been placed in this matrix or into this firmament, right? This dome capsulated place that doesn't allow us to ascend because of the authorities and powers and people that be. So us trying to bring above to the below, it's been very hard for the past couple of hundred years or thousands of years. But now is the perfect time. We are in the age of Aquarius, the age of light, the age where everything is coming to light, the real information. Everything that happens in the dark below comes to the light above, right? So shall you, and so should your fucking lifestyle. The way you connect, the way you socialize, the way you live your life, the way that you see the reality in the world and the governments and nations that you live in. Relationships, family members, everything. What is the origin of the phrase as above, so below? The expression above, so below has deep ties to the Hermeticism, which is an ancient religion and philosophy. The religion was started by Hermes and was very influential during the time of the Renaissance and the Reformation. The Reformation, right? The religion traces its origins to Prisca. Hermes was the author of the Hermetic Corpus, which was a book that is similar to the Bible. Others, like Ralph Waldo Emerson, believe that Hermes was a prophet who actually foretold the rise of Christianity. So this is a religion that was even before Christianity. Many Christian regions have adopted large parts of Hermeticism and Hermetic principles. Some also believe that Hermes is related to the Greek god of interpretive communication, Hermes, and the Egyptian god of wisdom, who is Thoth. Believers in Hermeticism believe that the Emerald Tablet or the Tabula is also a part of the Hermetic text. This tablet is also a key component in alchemy as it focuses on the prima materia or starting place for all other materials, which no one knows the source of. The Emerald Tablet in Hermes is considered by many to be the author of the tablet. The text that was written on the tablet was actually first seen in Arabic texts from the 6th and 8th centuries collective. So pretty much this is where the phrase comes from. This is what it means. This is how it ties it into the readings that we've been doing, into the energies that we've been thinking about, and how it ties it into the war. Honestly, this is the polarity, as above, so below. Some people want to bring in as above, even in the nations and governments that we live in. These people, there are people that are in these governments that want to bring the above, but there's so many people that are still stuck in the below, like Putin, right? He's still stuck in the below. He's still trying to be a dictator. He's still trying to take resources. He's still trying to overtake land and take shit from people that, like, what the fuck? This is why all these old systems are falling, because this is what it results to. One nation always wanted to be the most powerful fucking nation, or nations siding with each other to fight the other nation, or do it's always going to be a never-ending story. And even with your own fucking life collective, we're gonna pull cards to see how this goes into your life. But this is very for a lot of you, it's manifesting in the way that a lot of you are getting people that want to be in war with you because of the way that you want to live your life, or the way that you want to ascend, or the way that you're changing things around, or making it about you and it's not about them anymore, because they can't take your resources anymore, your energy anymore, your thoughts anymore, right? Your loyalty, your unconditional love anymore. So these people are coming at you like Putin, like, oh, I'm gonna come back like the toxic S and the toxic X and do this and do that. For some of you, it might be the toxic S that wants to come back, and some of these people want to reclaim their motherfucking territory in their land, which is you, collective, right? A lot of people are lying to themselves and telling themselves that they are not dead inside. We can manifest this in a way of how Queen Elizabeth is actually dead, but they got fucking procedures and plan and rotation for things like this when one of the royal family members dies, because they are the actual owners of the fucking nations. So they have procedures in place for these people when they die. So things don't go into panic. They can figure out what they're gonna do with the throne and all this other bullshit, right? So this is manifesting in a way how they're trying to say that Elizabeth is not dead, and she actually is, because it's been prophesied. I've been saying this, that when she dies, the human race will get its freedom back from these nations and governments and powers and authorities that be. These people are fucking psychos trying to run a nation, or trying to run nations and countries. They're fucking psychos. They're out here really killing kids and people, innocent people, over resources and land. Tell me that's not psycho. Even this own country in America, Pluto came back to destroy this shit. You really thought that they was gonna come here and rape the Indians, the real Americans, the Native Americans, rape them and kill their kids and take their produce and take their land, and that we was gonna have a oh fucking happily ever after on America grounds? This is gonna manifest for a lot of you in your life. Like, a lot of people are gonna try to come and try to fucking take what they had before with you, and they're not gonna be able to, because you know how to protect and save yourself and actually stand up for yourself now. We can be powerful together with just unity, but people don't see that. because all these principles and places and traumas and beliefs and things have been put into place for hundreds of years, that we need to follow a government, that we knew everything is a governance. The school is a governance, prison is a governance. Even in school, they control what you learn. You can even learn things about life and about reality, because they want to limit it down so they can keep you fucking dumb for situations just like this. So you can just follow what they say and follow their fucking advice on what they're about to do with the country and the war and everything else. That's like you saying letting your ex and these toxic ass people come back into your fucking life, right? And then let them determine what the fuck they're gonna do with your fucking reality. Yeah, okay. The fuck out of here. So we shouldn't be letting these nations and governments be doing the fucking same thing with our pharmaceutical industries, with our health. These fucking doctors, how we letting doctors that don't practice what they preach fucking practice health on us? As above, so below. Creating fucking different variants. And all these motherfucking, you need a mask, you need a card now to be able to go into these places. And listen, shut the fuck up. We don't need shit. Y'all just trying to control everything because y'all already know that everybody's waking the fuck up to the game, the monopoly, the corporation. So we're going to go into prayer. Thank you, Father, Mother God, for waking us up today and allowing us to be an extension of you. Understanding that you gave us free will so we can be co-creators of our own reality. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God's source, spiritual guides, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, anything that is high vibrational to get us into these energies of the above and the below, so we can be able to find a happy median and be balanced beings in a balanced nation, in a balanced government, in a balanced collective, in a balanced governance or council of earth people, so we can be able to finally get out of these old systems that keep us backed up from actually bringing heaven on earth. Allow us to see these messages and conceptualize ideas as the next stepping stones and blueprints to create our lives according to what we want to experience. Thank you, God, for your love and your patience and everything you teach us on a daily basis. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it and nothing without you, so it be. We're gonna go into the gods, angels, goddesses deck. We're gonna pull for the above. Goddess of psychic protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. Didn't I say in the fucking download that nobody's gonna harm us because we're divinely fucking protected from the shit that's happening and the shit that's transitioning and the shit that's creating chaos? We're divinely fucking protected. Goddess of psychic protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. Not even this war can harm you, collective, right? But even the people that are trying to come back into your reality, these relationships, these people, these things, none of this can harm you because you're in a better vibration in a different aspect of yourself. You react to things differently. You take things in differently now. Your conscious is so high vibrating right now that all these things that are happening, you're taking it with calm because you know that your positivity being fed into the world energetically is what's going to bring the counteraction to these below energies, right? The angel of union. Our partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. This is the collective going into union. This is the Holy Spirit. This is God. This is the universe bringing us back to being a spiritual, energetic collective. A partnership is being blessed. A partnership between Earth and its people. Right? Earth and its fucking people are coming into a fucking union, if you ask me. The spiritual and the physical are coming into a balanced union. And destined for greatness for some of you, it might manifest in the way that somebody was wrath-like or warlike in the past, but now they're coming in and they're coming in a peaceful way. For others of you, it might be that you're actually going to meet your soulmate. But a lot of you don't understand that these unions are happening because a lot of us that are going to get into these divine relationships with our divine counterparts, we're going to be the leading people of the new spiritual world. whatever collective or nation you are the leader of. For instance, we are the Celestial Gang. You are in my nation. I preach to you guys. I give you knowledge. You guys watch me. We are collective. We love each other. We're sending with each other, right? So at the end of the day, I would be somebody that you guys look to. Let's say everything goes to fucking shit and we all gotta fucking move to remote places and start our own fucking villages and move away from the cities because of what everything that's happening and how the systems are gonna start to collapse. Who are you gonna trust? Your spiritual people, right? This is why we're ascending. It's us coming into union with our spirituality so we can be able to guide ourselves through the earth and by the earth. What did I say? Bottom of the deck. God of the spiritual healing, an aspect of you or a situation or reality of the world in your life is in need of healing. This is what's going on. We are healing. The spiritual is uniting with the physical. The other side, what we don't see coming, the goddess of sacred power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. Didn't I just say that? That the people that are ascending and taking leader are going to be the ones that are going to fucking take leadership of the shit that happens when all of this shit falls and crumbles. Let's go to the below. Look at this. To the below, angel of addiction healing. Yeah, the consumer energy that I just said. Gluttony, the foods, the fucked up foods, the medications, the drugs, the alcohol, the fucking systems in place to keep us addicted to being the fucking consumer, right? The angel of addiction. Keep telling you, spirit's not playing with y'all. The angel of lack of communication, right? Even if you see the fucking serpents in here, these people are being lured or being manipulated into doing things. It's like they're being compelled, right? It's like when the serpent fucking went to Eve and said, hey, if you do X, Y, and Z, don't eat from the fucking tree, right? The goddess of oneness. This is what the below is trying to keep us from in reverse. The goddess of oneness. Angel of finances, keeping us in this loop of slave ship or slave ownership. So all we do is make money for them. We bring power to these nations. Bring power to yourself to bring earth, to bring heaven on earth, collective. The goddess of knowledge. The more they're trying to keep you from the real knowledge, collective, right? And look how she has the earth in her hands because it's about a new beginning. The goddess of awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity within yourself, collective. The below is trying to keep you from you actually ascending. See how the spirit is descending to you? The angel of abundance, a steady flow of abundance is about to manifest because all these fucking old ass suppressing ass systems are about to fall out of motherfucking character. Right? They're about to fall out of motherfucking character, but the below is trying to keep you into these addictions. You know, this is a time of positive transformation and healing, but they're trying to keep you from these things with the new metaverse, the fucking Kim Kardashian things, why do you think the fucking news, all they talk about is bullshit? It's scripted to keep you in this mentality of a fucking fabricated, delusional ass fucking world. To keep you away from things like this about the war. Didn't Biden just say today that, oh, we knew that that Russia was planning this for months and all of that, so y'all just let it happen? Y'all could just go and fucking off this nigga? Y'all knew he was gonna be a problem? And y'all still let it happen? To get innocent people involved? Y'all fucking bugging. But when it's about some black ops shit, y'all go and fucking kill people like it's fucking nothing. Y'all kill Dr. Sebi, y'all kill Martin Luther King, y'all kill JFK, y'all kill this, y'all kill that, y'all kill all these people like it's fucking nothing. But when it comes to these leaders and nations that want to fucking start wars and shit, y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all just want to let it happen because it's a part of your agenda, isn't it? Just how like some people in your fucking life, this is manifesting in the fact that in the below, that they want to manipulate shit and only want to be your friend when shit is beneficial for them. But when it's not, they want to suppress shit. They want to lie. They want to keep shit in the darkness in the below. The angel of fucking clearing, the bottom of the deck for the below. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be the fuck over. Because you're about to be in your light, in your own motherfucking control and power. The angel of fucking healing in the below. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown your fear. Have seen your fear. They're here to show up today and send you healing from the things that are happening, collective. Whether it's in your real life, the fucking world, whatever the fuck it may be. The angel of addiction and healing. Let's go into the above and go into the goddess of psychic protection. Number 52, releasing a perception, which is number 7. Goddess of psychic protection. What you believe, you create. You subconsciously believe that someone is energetically trying to cause negativity in your life, just like this war is causing negativity on this motherfucking reality in this world, in these nations, in these people. You have drawn this card today to remind you that the life force or energy at the heart of every living thing is in essence love. Each individual soul forms part of a universal soul, a collective. All is energetically connected through the light of love. No one can physically harm you or psychically harm you, possess you, or influence you unless you believe they can. It's just how the government, the nation believes that the government runs everything. This is why they run everything. Because a lot of us gave up our fucking power with our health, with our school systems, with our fucking justice system, with our society, with our kids, with ourselves, with everything. You can even park a car without having to pay taxes on free land that everybody was given a right to live on. Wake the fuck up, people. What you believe, you create. You do not need to protect yourself from others as much as you need to protect yourself from your own negative beliefs and fears, collective. That's the below. They're trying to teach you how to be on the above. To dissolve these beliefs and fears, all you need to do is focus on the light, the above, and love within and around you, and within and around every living thing. Imagine pure white light surrounding you each and every moment of your life. Know you are always protected and forever within God's light, because this is the above. Focus on the image of the goddess whose face appears on this card. Feel the love, feel the light, and feel the wisdom emanating from her. Know that she merely reflects the infinite love, light, and wisdom within you, and that comes from above, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. The below, angel of addiction, healing. Number 17. See how this is number 7, and then number 17 is number 8? 52 and number 7, and then number 17 is number 8 in ascension. Number 7, we release the perception, and then number 8, we'll go into this new infinity symbol. As above, so below. Number 8. The fucking tables are switching. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the Two of Pentacles, right? With the infinity symbol in between it. Go running through it. The above is coming to the below because we're bringing it by raising our fucking consciousness and our vibrations and understanding that we don't have to live this version of reality. 17. Sorry, guys. Why do we have to stop being tired, spiritually tired, and wake the fuck up and let's start doing the work? Collectively getting together, unifying, and getting these lands and these villages and shit started. Angel of addiction healing. This is the time of positive transformation and healing. You are protected and loved by God. What I say. It is a big tower moment. You are protected and loved by God and the many angels that surround you right now. God and the angels are here to help, support, and heal you. They would like you to know that all can be healed through the light of love. All you need to do is surrender any addiction which you wish to release and which no longer serves you, like the government. To God and the angels, invite them into your life and have faith in their ability to help you through this healing process or this ever big change as gently and lovingly as possible. Trust the process. This is a time of positive transformation, even though that it might look negative. and wondrous healing. The suggested prayer is, Dear God, angels and ascended masters, help me to overcome my addiction in the most gentle and loving way possible. Give me the strength and resolve and courage to stick with my decision to quit. May your loving and healing light balance and heal me physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Help me to feel the love and the light which exists at the center of my being. Help me reconnect with my inner child who lovingly holds the purest essence of all I truly am, which is light, the above. Thank you, dear God, angels, and ascended masters, for this clearing. I'm telling you guys. So let's see what. I want to do something fun. I want to see what shape, what geometrical shape the above reality is going to take, and what geometrical shape the below reality is going to take. So for the above, we have, wow. Wow. The ancient sound frequencies, the ancient divine energies, the ancient wisdom, the ancient everything with the number one. This is a new beginning. For the world, the universe, the collective, your personal life, everything collective. Rebalancing energy, the frequency of vibration. The all-seeing eye, the pyramid, right? Reaching the top. The mind, the body, and the soul integration. These these old frequencies coming back of Lemuria, ancient Lemuria, Mesopotamia, Atlantis. All these energies are coming back because we're about to build a utopia. We're about to build a spiritual based world. Look at this. The hexahedron, laying our new foundations. Laying our new foundations for the above, because we finally have clarity. Stay clear and focused. The star energy, Aquarius energy. We are in the Aquarius age, right? So this is what is coming to us. These ancient sound frequencies that are going to help us raise our consciousness to bring heaven onto earth. Laying our new foundations and staying clear and focused of all this fucking bullshit that's trying to come into our reality or fuck up our fucking way of living on this earth. What is in the below? Thank you. We have optimal health and well-being from the below. This is what we're trying to reach in the below. Optimal health and well-being. What did I say in the way we eat, the way we see our medicines or our health, everything. Wow. I said the below. Look, creating stability to bring the above. Bringing the stability to, or creating the stability to bring the fucking above. Remember the goddess of awakening? Remember? This is why we're energizing our whole being with the consciousness and raising our vibration, because we're ready to take action. There goes the pyramid again. Told you guys. There goes the fucking pyramids again. So let's clarify this stuff here. Let's go into the tarot. I want to clarify these ancient frequencies and the staying clear and focused. Wow. It's a new world. It's a new fucking world. This is a new world. This is a new beginning. This is us with the four fixed energies: Aquarius, Sagittarius. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. These fixed energies to bring down onto the earth the four archangels of the four corners of the earth to be able to bring to bring heaven down to earth, the new world, right? We were just talking about this. Any other messages? This is the fucking blessing that's being given to us with the Page of Pentacles in our lives, fighting for what we believe in with the Knight of fucking Wands. But I also feel like for a lot, the star, Aquarius energy. Didn't I tell you the star? The clarity? Aquarius era. This is what we're in. It's a new fucking world. It's a new beginning. All the shit is going to fall. It's going to take years to happen, but it's going to happen. But I also feel like this is you, somebody coming in trying to fight for you from your past, or somebody who you didn't see as worthy of your time, your energy, your frequency, trying to come back and build this shit with you, this new foundation, the Four of fucking Wands, trying to come in and fight for you. But in reality, a lot of you are vibrating too high to even accept what they're trying to give you, because you're already giving it to yourself. right? New beginning in reverse, the Fool. Because all this person is really conflict. For a lot of you can be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini. The four fixed signs I said in the beginning. And an Aquarius. Because at the end of the day, it is what the fuck it is. But that is crazy how all of this shit flows. And the below, what do we have in the below? In the below, we are doing the work because we are becoming the magician of our own reality, right? For the new beginning. And for a lot of you in our reality, this manifests as people are trying to do the work to try to come back into your reality as their own magician and start a new beginning with you, right? But I kind of feel like, look, even the bottom of the deck has the magician here from another fucking deck. That's crazy. A whole other deck and the magician is here twice because they're trying to be on your level. They're trying to be on your timeline. They're trying to be on where you are. A lot of the people that fought you, that argued with you, that said you was crazy and all this other bullshit, now they're trying to be on the vibration that you're on. Right? Because they see you releasing the toxic shit and leaving everything behind, even them. You release yourself from the matrix and a lot of the people see it. And now they're following you. Right, collective? The bottom of the deck, what we don't see coming. Wow, the Two of Pentacles. Didn't I say the infinity symbol of the Two of Pentacles? As above, so below, the mutual energy. Wow. And what we in the solution? The judgment. This is the judgment. The nations falling to be able to resurrect. The old systems falling to be able to resurrect. The old relationships falling to be able to resurrect. Your old life falling in paradise to be able to resurrect. This is why everybody said that 2022 was going to be the year. Because all this shit on a large scale or fucked up scale, you're either on the above or below. You're either doing real good or real fucked up. And at the end of the day, the ones that are in the middle are doing the fucking work, right? To get to this through this fucking judgment and resurrection, making a choice to bring the above to the below. This is the judgment. Look at this. Everybody getting raised out of their coffins. You were asleep and now you're catching your divinity. You're being awakened to raise your consciousness, to be awakened from the death that this nation and these people and these systems have put into place for you. Now you're awakening yourself. You're hearing the call to wake up your divinity and the collective's divinity to unite and bring these new fucking energies to the fucking world, which is the 7 virtues, not the fucking 7 arcanic energies that we've been living in since the fucking times of the serpent and the fucking tree. The envy and all of this and all of that. That's why Cain killed Abel. And all the fucking hate and the killing and the envy and all of that. This is where it comes from. These are old ways of thinking. It's time to move into the new earth, the new paradigm, the new vibration collective. So I'm going to leave you guys with a message here from the goddess, right? What do the goddess of earth and the goddesses of divine feminine energy want us to know? Because without divine feminine energy and these destructions, we will not have creation. Wow. Growth in abundance. Growth in abundance and fear in reverse. There's nothing to be fear, but to fear. It's a challenge, but we are opening up. It's a challenge, but we are opening up. We're in the year of the tiger. It's a challenge, but we are opening up, and this is what you need to understand. We are definitely opening up. Look at Mother Earth, death, bringing the new creation from her womb. The darkness, bringing in the light, above so below, right? And then here we have Easter, which is growth. And we about to go into Easter, which is spring, the resurrection. And watch them predict that Queen Elizabeth is going to be dead for springtime, for the equinox. Because it's the resurrection is where all these old systems fall, and they're going to bring in digital money and NFTs and all this other digital shit and the metaverse and all of that, because they're going to try to get you to go onto that wave, when in reality you need to start creating your own reality, your own land, your own house, your own food, your own medicines, your own fucking high vibrational spiritual fucking people that have knowledge. So we're gonna read the Easter card here, and that's gonna conclude the reading. Look at how it's us going back to living with unicorns and rainbows and back to the garden because we're about to build a fucking utopia. Told you, motherfuckers. Stop playing with me. Going to the Goddess Oracle. We're gonna go into Easter. Easter, Growth Collective. I am the movement toward becoming, expanding, enhancing the impulse deep within all being to develop the above, right? The impulse deep below all being to develop and evolve to the above. Press onward and upward to fulfill all that is possible in its reality or your personal reality. The Germanic goddess of fertility, agriculture, and spring, Easter, was celebrated with the ritual lighting of dawn fires as a protection for the crops. She symbolizes springtime, new growth, and rebirth. Once, when the goddess was late in coming, a little girl found a bird close to death from the cold and turned Easter for help. A rainbow bridge appeared and Easter came. Clothed in her red robe of warm, vibrant sunlight, which melted the snow, spring arrived because the little bird was wounded beyond repair. Easter changed it into a snow hare, who then brought rainbow eggs. As a sign of spring, Easter instructed the little girl to watch from the snow hare to come to the woods, because you turn something ugly into something beautiful. This war and these destructions and things is going to be turned into something beautiful. The meaning of the card, it comes into life. It's a springtime message of personal growth or evolution in the world. It is time to open to things in your life that facilitate growth, development, and evolution. Is there a class or a workshop you've been wondering if you should take? Do it now. Is there something you should learn? Is there something you should do different in your life? Something new that you want to include to your life? Let it in now. Have you just gone through a period of stagnation and lethargy where nothing seemed to be happening or make fucking sense? Let it go. Now is the time of growth. Says the wholeness. Easter says the wholeness is nurtured when you embrace experiences, risks, and occasions that cause you to stretch. The stretching promotes growth. Didn't we get the stretching with that lady? Where's she at? Oh, we got the stretching. Here's the stretching. We're stretching right now because we're growing beyond our consciousness, and we're about to pop like a pimple, like I said yesterday in the motherfucking reading. And this is what you need to understand, is the pressure of getting out of the firmament. We are stretching our consciousness to bring in the above to the fucking below. These things are happening. Pluto's making these things happen so we can be able to react to what's going on, be aware, and make the actions necessary to create this motherfucking change. We are growing. We will create the new foundations. And I do love you, collective, but we need to awaken ourselves to unite ourselves into a collective of unity, love, and compassion. Change the world for the better. Clean energy, clean health, clean aging, clean everything. But we have to ascend from these old ways of thinking. As above, so below. Thank you so much, collective, for allowing me to tap into your energy. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.